So part 4. We've gone through the ethical considerations and the data that needed to be collected, data sources. So timeline chart. So data collection processes. As mentioned earlier, the questionnaire shall be conducted in 3 stages over the course of the semester. Once at the start to establish a base point, at midterm, and then another at the conclusion of the course to wrap it up. Technical interviews. Students will be required to have 2 technical interviews, one before the midterm and a second afterwards. Students will be encouraged to schedule their own date and may opt to redo their interview if they feel more improved performance can be attained. If they do a crummy test or a crummy technical interview, we all have bad days. I'm not going to hold it against them. You want to have a retry? Absolutely. That's not a problem. And of course, there's student journals. And their student journals should be completed daily at the end of each class and submitted with parental or guardian signature on every Monday throughout the semester to ensure consistency in the data. Again, so if we have a student that regularly does not have parents sign it, we can draw conclusions based on parental involvement, and we'll see what the other data points to. So student journals and class time will be given, of course, to do student journals. It's a tech class. I don't expect students to be going home and doing homework for an auto class. That's certainly not something that I wish to do. I wish to do when I was in high school. So certainly giving students 5 minutes, 10 minutes at the end of each class in order to put their thoughts down on paper. That's something that will be given to the students. Data analysis. Once all this data is collected, the data will depend primarily on the base point of each subject. Where they will all rank will depend based on their proficiency in the English language or proficiency in the curriculum subject. So there's quite a bit. This is a one-by-one research where the data will all be kind of put together and try to find out. Primarily, the data will be, does parental involvement, allow a student to learn better. So because of this, MA will need to be developed, drawing on conclusions from the original questionnaire given to each student. So we're going to draw back on the questionnaires. Improvements or lack thereof will be measured from this point in order to establish some sort of consistency among the students. So data from the questionnaire, technical interviews, and journals will be compiled into a spreadsheet where patterns can be identified. The correlation of completed tasks and parental involvement can also be tracked and used to prove or disprove original theories on this as being beneficial. Although most of the data collected will be of the qualitative type, efforts will be made to ensure any quantitative data is evaluated independently. So it is imperative that pre and post data will be analyzed and then coded to isolate the main themes. A final summary can be created to reflect the original query and findings. So in closure, at the root of any research is the desire to identify, understand, and advance oneself in the knowledge gained. So this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the best way possible to help ELL students, regardless of their proficiency, regardless of their starting point. Drawing back to my initials, back to video number 1, as a minor hockey coach, I need to develop skills in that top player, and I need to develop skills in that bottom player. Everybody needs to improve. So too in the classroom, you're going to have students. I'm going to have students with different levels of experience, different levels of English proficiency, and my goal would be to develop everybody in that classroom. So through this specific research study, valuable insight can be gained, which will assist me in ensuring ELL and ESL students are offered the best chances to succeed. Although a secondary school semester is only 110 hours in length, this time is eroded every day with distractions and interruptions. We have, not that a national anthem is a distraction, but we have a national anthem. We have, depending if you're a Catholic school, you may have prayer. You have announcements for various social programs or social events that are going on in the school. So the 110 hours goes very, very quickly. We have a 10-minute at the end of every class, 5 minutes at the end of class to do a journal. So as educators, we need to focus on the strategies that work best to more efficiently assist our students. So it's my belief that this study will help identify those strategies. So special care must also be taken to ensure that ELL students and ESL students are not ostracized, and that the classroom practices contained in this study are applied universally. So every student will do a journal, every student will do a technical interview, every student will do a questionnaire. So there's no difference whether you're English speaking or non-English speaking. Every student will do these. So in this manner, I believe these strategies may assist both English and non-English speaking students. So I thank you for watching all 4 of my videos, hopefully, and hopefully this is something that interests you as well. And yeah, thank you.